Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds, and we are on episode 45. Alright, the only show where we eat hot sauce for the glory of God. Imagine that. So anyway, the other day, I decided to take a walk through town. Now, I live in a city, and as in most cities, you'll find there's different neighborhoods, okay? You'll have like a city divided, and there'll be like various neighborhoods, a south side, an east side, a west side, then maybe broken down into cultural sections and such. So anyway, I was in the mood to walk, as sometimes I am, and I decided I'm going to take a walk to a section of town that I'm not really familiar with, alright? So I made this known to some friends, and at least one person said to me, "Hey, you don't want to go walking in that neighborhood." Alright, I'm sure we've all heard that before. Alright, so in this particular case, it just happened to be a Spanish neighborhood. Alright, so I guess that this particular person was kind of looking out for my welfare, as sin does exist in this world, and we do have racial prejudice, and we have cultural differences, and so forth. But anyway, I didn't listen to the advice, and I decided to go walk it down anyway. And what was really cool, as a person who has grown up in the 1970s, where I grew up in another city, it was kind of cool. Back in those days, you'd find, 5 or 6 of these like little corner stores on various streets in the neighborhood, and what you do is you could get your groceries there, or candy, or comic books, whatever. And these things are kind of like a dying breed anyway, So, but in this particular neighborhood, I ran into a corner store, little specialty shop, and sort of brought back memories of my childhood in the 70s when such things were common. And in any case, so I'm like, hey, I'm going to go in here. I walked into into this little specialty grocery store, and the first thing I'm going to do is what? I'm going to look for hot sauce. So I'm going to say, hey, do they have hot sauce here? So, hey, and much to my surprise, or perhaps not too much of a surprise, it is a grocery store, but hey, I did come across another hot sauce, alright? And I'm not bringing you the 3 amigos or the 3 caballeros, but instead we are going to talk about Tres Hermanos. Yeah, this is their habanero hot sauce. Okay, now these guys on the shelf, there was a whole array of different sauces made by the Tres Hermanos, and I decided to grab the hottest one. Imagine that. So yeah, I'm not saying that's the only place you could grab this sauce, but hey, I did find this sauce at the specialty market in the Spanish neighborhood of town, and yeah, so what a great find that was. So anyway, this is the sauce we're going to do today, and we'll see what it has to say. Alright, here we go. We 3 brothers have captured the authentic, ancient taste of Mexico. Pour this original recipe hot sauce liberally over tacos, burritos, and chips. Use on sandwiches and dips, and sauces, chili, and soups. Okay, add chopped cilantro and onions for a great chip dip. Mucho gusto, amigos. Alright. So, yeah. There they are. The 3 hermanos, which I'm assuming, I'm not a Spanish speaker, so I'm assuming that means 3 brothers. And we'll see what's in their sauce, amigos. Yeah. Okay. Ingredients: habanero peppers, tomatoes, vinegar, salt, garlic, sugar, and spices. And this is brought by Garden Row Foods Incorporated out of St. Charles, Illinois. Alright, again, Tres Hermanos Habanero hot sauce. Alright, and today we have the trusty knife along with the trusty spoon and all the implements we will need to tackle today's sauce. Alright. Yeah, get this off of here. Just goes to show you I need more exercise. Got to do more walking. Yeah, come across some buried treasures out there. Okay, this guy looks a little bit on the thin side. I do see some seeds in there though. Kind of a deep, dark, kind of burgundy red color. And yeah, let's shake it up and get underway. Okay. Alright, no drip cap. A little bit of peppers in the neck here. Just gonna shake that up one more time. Maybe not as thin as we think. Alright, let's do the smell test. Okay. Alright, I'm getting a kind of like a combination. I'm picking up some garlic in that nose. I'm sure that was one of those ingredients in there. Yeah. I'm picking up a lot of garlic. I'm also picking up a kind of like a sweet pepper note in there. A little bit of that, like a garden tomatoey sweetness, and I do get a hit of that, a hit of chili smell in there, but it smells more spicy than anything. So hey, let's check this out. Yeah. All right. Kind of pouring. Yeah. It's a little thin, but it has a little bit of body going on there. Kind of like a thin ketchup, maybe. Let me bring that up there. You can see it. All right. There's some seeds. Got like a sheen. It's kind of vinegary looking with kind of lumps of paste in there. And all right, let's do it. Okay. Wow. Again, a really salty note hits the tongue. A lot of garlic. Wow. Garlic really kind of takes over right away. The initial whap was the salt, and then there was a rising garlic flavor right away. Kind of getting that tomatoey, almost ketchupy sweetness in there as well. And kind of riding in the back of all that is some rising chili pepper taste, those habaneros making themselves known with some heat. Most of the heat kind of hitting the back of my tongue and also the back of the roof of my mouth, like kind of inching towards the back of my throat area, but nothing real strong there.